Have you ever wondered what happens to a branch that breaks away from the tree? At first it looks alive, still green, still firm, but soon it withers. Jesus said something very interesting in John chapter 15. He said, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit he takes away, and every branch that bears fruit he prunes that it may bear more fruit." And Jesus also said, "Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me." You see, in ancient Israel, vineyards were precious. Life depended on them. Pruning wasn't optional, it was survival. Dead branches were dangerous. They drained life from the vine. They harbored disease, and left alone, they could ruin the entire harvest. So they were cut off, gathered, and burned to protect the living vine. You see, without staying connected to Jesus, we lose our life source. And apart from him, we can do nothing. You see, Jesus said, "If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love." And as I read this, it made me wonder, how is it that a branch breaks off a tree? Like, what is the process of this happening? And I found out that in nature, a branch can break off on its own actually when there's strong winds, storms, disease, or weakness at the connection point that can cause it to snap away from the tree. And so once it's separated, it no longer receives life from the tree and slowly withers and dies. Similarly, in real life, people break off spiritually when sin, distractions, temptations, or hardships pull them away from Jesus. And this doesn't happen suddenly. Sometimes it's slow, like a small compromise here, a distraction there, until they're no longer pulling life from Jesus. Without his constant presence, our hearts can begin to dry out. Love grows cold, hope weakens, purpose fades, and even if we look fine on the outside, inside we are withering. And so God still prunes today, not because he's angry, but because he loves us enough to cut away what kills our soul. And yes, sometimes it hurts, but pruning is proof that you are alive. You see, abiding isn't just about being a good person or trying harder. Abiding is a living, breathing connection, a soul drawing life, strength, and purpose directly from Jesus himself. So how do we abide? We stay rooted in his word because it keeps us alive. We pray because prayer keeps our hearts soft and connected. We obey not to earn love, but to stay close to the source of it. We welcome the pruning, trusting what God removes, he removes for greater fruit. Jesus isn't just a part of life, he is the life. So stay connected to the vine, abide in Jesus, and live. Blessings.